Hi guys, I just wanted to take a minute and give you a few of my thoughts on some things that I've been seeing on Facebook. Well, technically in other places as well, but I've been seeing a lot of this, people getting angry and posting about how a child screamed in a store or got on someone's nerves in a restaurant. I understand that it's irritating, trust me, especially when it's somebody else's child. But there's two sides to that story, and I know a lot of you won't understand, but I want to actually try to help you understand our side of it as a special needs mom. It's not easy. It's not easy for anybody. Those watching, those listening. Probably more so for those of us who actually have to live it. We don't know what to do to help our children. It's not that we're not trying to help our children or child, but a lot of times we just don't know what to do. And a lot of what we can do or try to do seems to make it 10 times worse. Don't look at us as neglectful or, trying to ignore our children, because we're not. As a special needs mom, it takes a lot to actually sit there in public with a screaming child who, knowing that, there's nothing you can do to help her. There's nothing you can do that's actually going to calm her down. We can't change our plans. There's a lot of times, we're not all blessed with babysitters at the drop of a hat. Nor should anybody really be forced to hand their child over to a babysitter, because people don't want their child to be made fun of or to feel judged by somebody else. Unfortunately, that's just what's going to happen. There's going to be that judgment. The looks in the stores, the snide comments as people pass us. It's just what happens. I just want to say to all of you special needs moms, or honestly to any mom out there who has a child who happens to have a meltdown. Children do it. They're children. That's just what's going to happen. Keep your head up. Don't listen to the negative comments. Don't let the naysayers get into your head. It's easy. Trust me. It's really easy. But don't. What you're doing is awesome. That's your child. You know your child best. You know what's going to help that child, and you know what's going to make it worse. You shouldn't have to listen to what somebody else says, or the rude, oh my God, they're not watching, or they're not taking care of that child. They're not picking that child up. They need to hold that child. Holding that child doesn't necessarily work all the time. If I hold my daughter, who's 3.5, during a meltdown, it gets so bad. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But, the aggression gets, worse. And then she just ends up self-harming more. It's better for me as a mom to leave her be for just a couple minutes and then let her calm down, at least try to, before I actually hold her, cuddle her, do whatever. But you shouldn't have to explain that to somebody. Any mom out there should be a little bit more understanding, because special needs or not, we still, as a mom, have that child who's going to have a bad day. We have to go to the grocery store. So what if your kid wants a candy bar and you say no? The child's going to throw a fit. Special needs or not, it's just going to happen. We need to support each other as a mom. It's not coming from elsewhere. We need to support each other as moms. We need to band together as a group of moms and be there for one another. I don't know. Unfortunately, a lot of close friends are actually the worst at this, I guess you could say, and not being very understanding. Understanding doesn't come easy. But because of this, I decided to start a YouTube channel for that reason. I'd like to put Leah, my daughter, into the public eye a little bit and what we go through to help you understand that this isn't something that we're doing on purpose. This isn't something that we're purposely taking our children out in the public, in this grocery store just to do it. I mean, we don't have a choice. I don't personally have a babysitter that I can hand my child off to just so I can get the grocery shopping done. My husband works long hours. That's not always an option either. Yeah, he's great when he's home. But not everything can wait until he's home. And when he is home, there'd like to be family time. So, I mean, I have to go to the grocery store with my 2 children, who's 2 and 3. That in and of itself is hard. But throwing in that one of them is special needs in the mix, that makes it 10 times harder. I don't know, I know this is probably a lot of rambling today, but I just want to say that if you see a mother struggling in the store, help her. Offer, give her a hug. Tell her that she's doing great. But don't sit there and judge her. Don't give her the dirty eye. Don't just stand there and stare at her. Inside, she's already feeling like a failure. We've all been there. Don't make it worse. Alright, well, I guess that's it for today, but thanks for watching, and we'll probably be doing quite a few more videos next time with my daughter in it, and my son. So, stay tuned. Bye!